Hey guys, welcome to another video of Megan and the Trumbo Tribe Adventures. This video is all about how we homeschool. It's going to be our first full week of homeschool. We'll see how this goes. I'm homeschooling Colton, our 10th grader, Easton, our 6th grader, Luke, our pre-K kindergartner, and then Nolan, who's in preschool, and we have Miley, who is almost 2. We have Chase, who's graduated last year, and then DJ, who is a senior this year at a public school. This is us soaking up the last bit of summer. The last Sunday before the Monday we start school. There goes DJ, off to school, driving on his own. Love you! Good morning, it is school day. So I already washed my face, brushed my teeth, and I just put a little bit of makeup on, and I'm going to finish off with some mascara. And yes, we're just going to be home today. We're not doing anything, but you know what? This makes me feel better. Okay, my hair is getting pulled back today. You're beautiful. You're beautiful, Mama. Miley, you look beautiful. You're beautiful, Miley. We got the next one up, and he came straight down to his RC truck that he was super excited about. He found it last night, and he wanted to charge it. So that's the first thing that he came to.
Okay, Mama,
and we got this little guy. Good morning. Are you a happy guy this morning, or are you gonna be grouchy? What you gonna be? Are you happy this morning, or grouchy? Is it gonna be a good day, Nolan? Look at that sun shining. I always tell the kids, look at the sun. Look at the beautiful day God has made. This is the day the Lord has made. There's so much to be thankful for. I'm hoping that helps with less fighting, bickering, and we could be more thankful. All right, we're gonna get these little guys dressed. The older ones take a little bit more time to wake up. I'm gonna let them watch a little bit of cartoons, and I'm gonna go get started on breakfast. Okay, they're gonna be busy for a minute watching some shows, and I am gonna start breakfast. There is nothing better than coming downstairs to a clean table and your dishes pretty much done, not stacked high to the ceiling. I mean, there's still some dishes in there, but hey, I got the majority of them done. It's beautiful. Look at this table, ready to go. We might even go outside today. It is such a beautiful day. I don't know, we might start out our Bible time outside. We'll see. But we got a clean table. The only thing is these flies. We live in the country, and these flies, you open the door, they come in by the dozens. Even if it's cracked. I might put some fly ribbons up. I think I am. We're not gross people. It's happening all over these farmlands in people's homes. The flies are out, and they're all over. I don't know if you can see them. Can you see that?
Yeah.
I gotta catch them. All right, There's one. Oh! I can't catch them on camera, I don't think. All right, we're gonna put some fly ribbons up and we'll check it out how many we catch. All right, I actually put 3 up. 1, 2, 3. We will check back later to see how many we catch. Oh, we caught 1. Get on there, flies. All right, I'm gonna get my coffee going. We're doing Starbucks Velvety and Rich Vanilla. So, get that going. I like to have my cup of coffee with my breakfast, so getting that going. Here's our breakfast this morning. We are going to make sausage, egg, and cheese muffins. Pretty simple to make. Just gotta cook the egg. And I put the sausage in the microwave. And then we have these if anybody else. And then we have some home-style waffles. If they would like one of those on the side. My eggs are done. Miley, why'd you take your clothes off?
Well, wait, how did you take that off by yourself?
I don't know. She just did it so fast. And we must get it back on fast before we have an accident somewhere. That's happened. No joke. Okay, all their books are laid out, ready to go to start like the orientation for the year. But first we are going to start with Bible time. That will be the first thing we do. We'll probably just incorporate it right in with breakfast and get started on that while we're eating and after we pray. So here will be our every morning first subject done together. We'll get everything out of the way that we're doing together first thing. So the first subject is our Bible time. And I got a really cool series from Not Consumed Ministries, and it's called Abide. And it is made for your whole family to do together. So we have books that are made for the older ones. I got the 13 and up. And here's the series: Keep Thy Heart, Fruit of the Tongue, Do Right, Content Heart, Work unto the Lord. There is 5 booklets to get through. And there's a ton of studies that you can get from Not Consumed. I just wanted to start with this one, and as soon as we get done with this one, we'll move on to the next one. And this is for the older boys, and it comes with a pack of pens and a little game to play with your Bible time. You roll the dice, and it just has some cool things on it to do to spark some fun stuff. Play a game, run a race, play music, serve someone. And this is for the little ones, more made for 3 and 5-year-olds. So Luke and Nolan, the toddlers, will be doing this, and then the older ones will do this one. And that's what we'll start off with. And I don't want to take like a huge amount of time on it because we do have a lot of other subjects to get through, but it's just going to be a good thing to start our day. So here's our first one: Keep Thy Heart, and it says the key to staying on the right path. So this is what we're going to start with. Your heart attitude determines your path. I'm excited to dive into this. science only shows us that side of the story, about the health part, about the real organ in your heart or in your body. But the Bible tells us of a heart disease of slightly a different kind. Okay? So we're gonna read Jeremiah 17:9, and then Easton, you're gonna write the verse below. We're gonna read Jeremiah 17:9. The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? I, the Lord, search the heart. I test the mind, even to give every man according to his ways, according to the fruit of his doings. The kids learned that we are all born with hearts that are sick. Not the heart that's in our chest, but our spiritual heart, and it needs Jesus' help. They learned that the spiritual heart is naturally filled with all kinds of evil and sin, and Jesus has to take away that sad, sick heart and give us a new heart that loves him. Our next subject is space science for this Monday's special. It will be our special for every Monday.
How can we comprehend the vastness of the universe and the way God simply spoke it into being? How do we measure?
Bessel used a device called a helometer, which is a special telescope with two lenses.
I know.
Oh, Miley, we're getting through our time together. Miley's ready for some cuddles. You've been a really good girl. You've been a really good girl, just hanging out while we've been working. Big, good girl. Okay, this is our last thing that we're doing together as a family. We're finishing up our space science journals. So, we watched a video, the introduction, on the Good and Beautiful site. It's the introduction to space, so that was cool. We watched that. There is an activity to do all together, but it's going to be taking up so much time, so I figured we could probably do this activity a little later. Good job. Okay, so the toddlers are working here. He's working over there. And look, the toddlers is super easy. It says cross out the items in the key as you find them in the picture.
Can I have my prize now? Mom, I find it. Mom, look, I find this. Mom, can I have my bag?
Oh, cool. You found the owl. He's in the tree.
In the bag.
Where's the bat?
Right
Don't
here.
tell Nolan.
Mom,
He has...
right here.
Don't tell Nolan. Don't look, Nolan. No!
I see it.
Okay, Nolan, find the bat. It says it wants you to find a bat. So find the bat, Nolan. Where's the bat in the picture?
Where is it?
Look
Where is
everywhere. You got to find
Where is
it.
it?
You can find it. I see it.
Dave.
I see it. It's flying by the trees. Where do you see it? Where is it? He found it! Yay! Okay, so cross the bat out. Make an X. All right, so Nolan is tracing some lines, learning some of that, and it's just good visuals to get them introduced to space and what space is, and they already know what space is.
I don't know how to do this. It's been too
Oh, you can do it. Come on.
I don't know how to.
Luke did that one. It's good, but they already know a lot about space. They love looking outside at the stars, and they see the sun and the moon, and we love all that. All right, we are kind of taking a break. I already did Colton's. This is like an orientation day for sure. I'm putting in all their assignments, so I'm gonna just kind of walk through this. I'm going through to the Easy Peasy site. Here it is. Easy Peasy all-in-one homeschool. And I'm gonna go to My Easy Peasy right here. We already have an account because we've been doing this for 3 years now. So here I am, My Easy Peasy assignments. Then we're going to log in. And then I have all my kids here from the day we started this homeschool journey. All right, I have already done Colton's. I got his in there and he is off upstairs working on all his stuff now that he will go do on his own. I'll just give you a quick little rundown of Colton's. So this year for Colton's, he's on day 1. It tracks your points for you as you're doing your work. And here it is. So he's got geometry, American literature, Bible, geography and cultures, art appreciation, social skills, and his reading journal. And I added his reading journal in there for him. And as he does his work, he just clicks on the lesson. And here is lesson 1. And you just follow what it says. And then there's lesson 2. And most of the lessons will have a printable book that you can get off of Amazon. That's where I buy them. Here's an example of the books you can get from Amazon to do the easy peasy offline. You can do it all offline or just all online or both. We choose to do it both. They sign in, look at their lessons. There's some extra things you can do online. You would have to print out the lesson, and we are just not set up with a good printer right now. So here's like all the lessons, and you would just print these out. There's tests, quizzes, and just their daily practice papers and worksheets, I guess you would call them. It's all available there online, and you would just have to print it out. But here is the books and what they kind of look like, the books we ordered from Amazon. So he's doing language arts. Here's his language arts workbook. And then he has the easy peasy zoology printables workbook here. He's got the social skills printables. And here is his easy peasy math workbook. All the stuff that he's going to be doing in there. All in a book, and it's so much easier for us instead of like printing it all out. Also for the parents, there are lesson guides. So language arts for the 6th grade had a lesson guide, and this is going to help me a lot. For language arts in this book, you're going to find all the lessons in here, just as you're going to see them on the computer. So here's lesson 1, lesson 2, and it's all written out, just what the child is reading on the computer, and then it gives a little bit of an extra for us to kind of understand how to teach it to them if we're not knowing it. And then it has in the back of the book all the lessons. Here's the workbook answers. So all the lessons and all the answers are here. All the answers. So it makes it a little bit easier for me to kind of just go along with it if I'm confused, because that does happen. And then here's the math parents guide. Definitely need this one. So this is going to have all the lessons in there, all the answers, and with the answers, it's going to help, it's going to give us parents a better look into like exactly what they're learning. So these have been very helpful to get the parent guides along with the books. And they're not horribly priced, so I like that. Today, since it's more like an orientation day and we're getting everything set and done and trying to figure out how our days, what we want our days. I think it went really good doing Bible time first. If I feel like we're pressed for time or something, or we're in a rush, we might take Bible time and do it at night before bed on those busy days. Or if it's a day that we have something going on, we can definitely do that. I thought our special went good today. Our space science, which will be done every Monday, and then we won't do it again until next Monday. And tomorrow is art. So I will come up with a fun little art thing for them all to do together. And I think it's a fun thing. I think it's a nice thing to come together. So we're not just not seeing each other at all. We're all stuck in our rooms or something. So I like it. Not sure how they're gonna all be loving it throughout the year, but hopefully it'll work out. Okay, this took me a little time to get all the stuff set in. I also had to take a break to go lay Miley down she still breastfeeds a little bit before her nap and before bed. So I go and lay down with her. So that took time. It is already 12:30. When I get done with this, I will start in on the kindergarten and preschool lessons with Luke and Nolan. So when the other boys go upstairs, we'll start on preschool and kindergarten lessons. Okay, Easton is set. He's gonna go upstairs now. I just helped him and I showed him everything that he needed to do. Guys, oh my goodness. Okay, so can I just show you? This is what it looks like. I didn't go crazy and like snap at the kids every 5 seconds and told them, stop making a mess, stop making a mess. They're just the little ones, especially Nolan, my 3-year-old. He is a wound up little guy. We love him to death, but yeah. So here it is. Our breakfast, some of our breakfast is on the floor. Miley as well. We got to mess with Miley. We got to clean that up. But look, I'm excited to show you guys how many flies we caught. Oh my goodness, just in the morning of me putting this up, look at this. Yeah, flies get caught. There's that one. Here's this one. Not as many on this one, but they're there. And then the one over here has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 on there. Yeah, flies. Usually we catch the most during the night when it's like peaceful and everyone's sleeping. We'll come down and they'll all be on there. Okay, we had some other stuff go on today. It happened so fast. We have fast hands. Miley, when we had the markers out, she grabbed, I just redid this coffee table. I sanded it down. It has a finish on it. I'm hoping I can wipe it off because of the finish. She grabbed the marker and went to town out here. I mean, it takes 2 seconds, guys, for that to happen. And she got our book. Luckily, I caught her before she got to the furniture, because I believe that would have been next. It's so super peaceful and quiet. I'm going to start work. I was going to do it with Luke and Nolan, but check this out. Nolan is out. We pooped him out this morning, I think, with all the lessons so far. Is this how it's going to be? I mean, I'll take that while I just work with Luke, my kindergartner. Nolan's in preschool. We're just going to let him just kind of take a little nap. He's not really taking naps anymore, but we'll take it for now, for today, to get started with Luke. All right, Luke, let's go do your stuff. All right, Luke, point to your name. That's your name. Okay, we got to get your assignments rolling.
Where?
Click on it.
I want this.
There you go. So
I'm playing ABC.
Last year you were in preschool. This year we got to change it to kindergarten.
Hi.
So we're going to do your courses. All right, we're going to set level and theme, and here's like first grade right here. But we're going to go click right here for preschool and kindergarten.
Where is this third room that has...
So there's 2 options. You got the preschool option and then the kindergarten option. And we're going to kindergarten for Luke. And here we are. This will be Luke's kindergarten courses. Kinder math. We got kinder math. We got sight reading. Right here, learn to read with easy peasy. We got kinder writing. And we can add on some pages and extras. I am going to add the preschool book on that he started last year. We're going to kind of keep it going with Nolan. We're going to do it together with Nolan, with Luke, because Luke still needs to he knows his ABCs and he can recognize. He needs to work on his letter sounds. So we're going to keep the preschool level book going to help him with those letter sounds. And we'll do it with Nolan. All right, so now we got kinder math, sight reading, kinder writing, and then the preschool book that he did last year. Here's Luke's first math lesson. They're looking at colors. He's got to pop the yellow balloons. The yellow balloon. There's, I only see one yellow balloon. It's moving around too much.
Nope.
Pop it. Yay! So he's learned, just kind of going over his colors. He's pretty good about all his colors. And now the next lesson is click on one of the shape buttons to add a shape to the canvas. So they do a little bit of fun computer games, and then we're going to dive into his Kinder Math workbook and start on lesson 1. All right, Luke, it says you are on lesson 1. So we're going to click this link. Count to 1. Let your child click on count on and say 1. Okay, here we go. Okay, click on count on.
Count on.
And then after he gets done doing some fun things on the computer, which is a lot of fun for all kids to work on the computer, here is some extra. Here's lesson 1. Some extra things that they were learning on the computer. Now they can do it like with a crayon or a marker or a pencil. With the help of an older sibling or an adult, use the color word to color each shape. So he's gonna be learning his colors, or he's gonna be touching up on his colors here for his first lesson. This is lesson 1. You can find your lesson number at the top of the left side of the page. Put your finger on the number as you read it aloud. 1, lesson 1. And then we'll move on to 2 tomorrow. See what they need us to do. Check this out. His lesson, he's learning uppercase L today for his first one to do. And he has to fill in all the boxes with his L's, his uppercase L. But remember, hold the pencil.
I did.
This. Getting kids to hold pencils is a challenge sometimes. Here, wait. All right. Can I fix your pencil holding abilities? Ready? Look, see?
Yeah.
All right, hold it like that. It gives you a better handle on that pencil. And you can write. There you go. There you go. You're getting it. You're getting it. Now, uppercase L. Let me see those uppercase L's. Fill in that box. That's how you hold a pencil. Perfect. All right, ready? J, K, L, L, N. Oh, they're scary.
That one is the scariest.
R S
Ooh.
Snake.
U V W X Y Z.
Okay, Luke, it says click on the letters in the order of the alphabet. It will get easier the more balloons you pop. All right, here we go. Let's play it. Pop. Okay, now B. Find B. Which one is B? Just point to it and I'll help you pop it. Now A, B, C. C.
C is one.
Find C.
One.
All right, we are cleaning up from the day. Miley just woke up from her nap. Nolan is still in a nap. Luke is done with his specific lessons. We did everything. We did the Kinder writing today, the Kinder math. We did not do the learn to read yet because I am pulling him back into his preschool book from last year to touch up on some letters. It's really important that they get them all down before we go move on to this one. So we're going to be touching up on this a little bit. And when Nolan gets up, we're going to do some lessons in here too. This is the easy peasy preschool book. So we'll be doing that. And then of course, like we can practice with these. I love these school zone preschool books, like at night when we're reading books together and things like that. It's just really good to put all those together. So all right, I think today went pretty good. It was just kind of like an orientation for us all, an acclimation day to see how it's all going to pan out. We'll see how this week keeps going. I hope. I'm praying for all of us to be able to work together, get along, the kids get along, me as a mother to have strength in the day, patience. Let's just put the fruits of the Spirit in there. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, faithfulness, and self-control. I mean, that just says it all. If I can work on all of those, I think I can be successful. It's 2:39 and it is a hot day out there. It's 90 degrees outside. I told the kids when we're done with school, we're gonna probably go jump in that pool over there. But DJ's gonna be coming home soon. He will be home around 3. Colton needs to be dropped off at his job. He works for a farmer, and the farmers are getting ready to do all the fall things. So Colton is gonna be working a lot this fall for the harvest. I don't even know what I'm making for dinner tonight. I do have things to make. I just need to narrow it down on what I already got groceries. The meals are in there, all the ingredients. I just need to know what I'm making. And we'll start this all over again tomorrow. Some of the cleanup work. Syrup dripped down my wall. I think, was that from Miley?
Mom, why you clean that?
Oh, because it's sticky syrup. Sticky. I think so. Because this is where her high chair was sitting. Somehow the syrup got splattered on the wall. That's okay. It's just all the cleanup from the day. Good morning. Tuesday morning. It's 8:36. Check this out. We are getting breakfast, I believe, right on time because we want to all meet at 9 o'clock. I did not wake up before the kids. We all woke up at the same time, and we woke up at a good time, early, but they woke up with me. So they were all rearing and ready to go. And Nolan's up here helping me make breakfast, right? I think he's just up here getting the ham. You're here for the ham, aren't you? Are you helping me or are you here for the ham? Both? And today we're making ham omelets, ham and cheese omelets with a little bit of onions. I take the onions. I like onions in mine. The little ones don't like onions in theirs, but me and the older kids like onions.
No, I don't
There
like
it is.
onions.
Getting our oil heated up.
No, the only part is this, I hate onions.
You hate onions?
Yeah, I don't even like them.
Okay. Yeah. All right, we're starting our Bible time. Keep thy heart. And we're on day 2. Okay, ready? I'm going to read a poem. It says, like a king in his castle surrounded by walls, guard your heart carefully so it's safe from sin's calls. By keeping our hearts safe and protecting them from sin, we keep our hearts clean and guard the treasure within. Key truth, the Bible tells us to do everything possible to protect our hearts. Proverbs 4:23. All right, Luke and Nolan have to color the picture, then put the guard stickers around the wall to show we need to guard our hearts carefully. So you got to color the picture, and then I have stickers for you.
What this is?
Let's see.
Stay right there.
Look at this. There's the guard stickers. So they can put them around these walls, and then I'm going to have Nolan make a heart and put the guards around the heart too. Look, it's amazing. He made a colorful castle and put a guard in front of it to guard the treasure behind those castle walls, just as you are to guard your heart from sin. You are the guard, buddy, for your heart, your spiritual heart. Today we learn to stay with Jesus. Keep your heart with all diligence. We learned how to keep and guard our hearts and other words that go along with keep and guard. Like keep it safe, remain in the Lord, stay in the Lord, maintain your heart to the Lord, protect your heart, keep your heart safe, look after your heart, shield your heart, defend it. We learned that doing this protects it from corruption, destruction, distortion, and decay of ourselves. We learned staying away from bad and persevering to do right is what is best. And we have a prayer. Thank you, Lord, for caring about me so much that you warn me to guard my heart from corruption. He warns us in the Bible. Okay, we're doing our art project now. It's going to be a lot of fun. The older boys have already been working on their art. They got their sketch diaries out, and or sketchbook or whatever.
Mom, this is very sticky.
Good job.
Mom, it's sticked onto this.
Oh my gosh, you did amazing. Oh no, Nolan. Okay, so Luke got his on there pretty good. Okay, we are going to make a man. This is his mouth. This is going to be his teeth. We got to draw some eyes. And then I'll show you what we're going to do. It's going to be fun. Colton's drawing in our teeth for the man. All right. Look at these guys. Okay, so, all right, Luke's is all ready. We made monster faces, I think. We covered just the teeth with some packaging tape here. And now we're going to use dry erase markers to put some cavities in there. And then I have a real toothbrush to brush his teeth. Okay? I'll show you. Okay, I'm just going to show Luke. We have a dry erase marker, brown. We're going to put some cavities on his teeth. Some gross cavities. Look at Luke. His teeth are rotting. Look at this. I'm putting... Ew, between his teeth, the rot. Because he didn't brush them. Look at that, brown rot.
Mom, look, I'm making rot too.
Oh, he's got a bad cavity in his... Here it goes. You take the toothbrush and brush the rot off his teeth. Yay, get him clean. Get him really clean. Yay, it works perfectly. And then now you can take the time.
Oh, yeah.
We put tape on it and then dry erase. Now you can, this is his art project
That's
today.
actually cool. Yeah, that's smart. Yeah, just like the dry erase that comes off.
Yay, I love it. Okay, look at how clean his teeth are. Now can you draw some cavities in there? You draw the cavities in there how you want. And then you gotta brush his teeth, okay? Good job. Now I'm gonna work with Nolan on it. And it hopefully will help you with your teeth brushing. To understand.
Hopefully.
Oh, perfect. All right, brush the teeth, Miley. Brush his teeth down here. Good job. Luke was being nice and letting his sister brush them. You're getting all the cavities off. You're doing good. Here's Nolan. He's putting cavities on his teeth. And he's got his toothbrush in hand. Good job, Nolan. That was our art project for today. Did you guys like that?
Yeah.
It did. It kept him busy for a while. I'm impressed. And I enjoyed doing it. It was very relaxing, soothing. I love art. And what are you doing on the table? Miley was helping too. We all were involved. Brush his teeth.
This is really good.
Oh, good job. Get all that rot off of there. Good job. You're making it clean. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, that was Tuesday's special. The other boys are off doing their school now. Gone. Mommy's gonna do a quick cleanup. I think Miley, are you getting ready for night-night? Or would you like to go out in the pool for a minute? It is hot out today. It is like 95 degrees. Thinking we are gonna take a break and maybe go swimming and come back in. Nobody's hungry for lunch. We ate a late breakfast and we're good on that. Actually, that's how it was yesterday as well. We didn't really eat lunch because we had such a nice breakfast. Are you getting tired? My girl.
Mom, look at me.
She might be. It's 11:30.
He cut the lid.
It's 11:30. We might take a pool break because the sun is so. I never get out there when the sun is during the day. It's always like later in the evening. So we might take a break today and go swimming here in a sec. Here you go. It's pool time. Hey guys, pool time. It is hot out here. I think this is like the hottest day we've had. Maybe not. We've had some hot days in the beginning. And then it stayed steady 80s, high 80s. But this is like 96 degrees. That's hot for Indiana. They're having a good old time. Oh no, Miley's spraying you. She can't get it down. You're touching Nolan. You're getting so big. Molly! She got me. Oh my goodness. All right, well that's definitely a good cool off. I'm jumping in the pool now.
Yeah, I said because I can't get.
Everyone's getting home from work. Here's Dave. Dave's home from work. Woohoo! Chase is home from his work. And the boys are excited because they get to go hang out with their older brother.
Mommy, look at my Spider-Man sock.
Cool. All right, here you go.
Alrighty, no, be quiet. I see a big turtle right here. I'm gonna try to get him. I get this net and go in there and scoop him. He's right down there, right there. I saw his head go under. But all those weeds are bunched up. You guys stay up there, don't go on the road. Let's see what's in this first big glob. Anything moving around? No? Okay.
Good morning, co-op day. And it's almost time to leave. I haven't even picked up my camera to show the craziness of us getting ready. Actually, it's been a pretty peaceful morning, actually, I want to say. Still rushing around getting everything done. I put a big, huge pork roast in the crock pot just a little bit ago to have this ready for dinner. We're going to have barbecue pork sandwiches. So that will be ready with some corn on the cob tonight. After co-op, we are gonna go hang out with Grandma. I think we're gonna go eat lunch with her and then just kind of hang out with her all afternoon. And that just makes it easier to have dinner ready when we come home. Is everyone dressed and ready to go to co-op? Are you guys all gonna do really good? Miley, you are? Are you gonna play with toys in the nursery? I hope you do good this year. She's got to sit in a class for 3 hours without mommy. And we are barely ever apart, are we? How are you going to do today, Nolan? How are you going to do today? Luke said you were excited about going this year. You're not going to have any issues at all. I know it.
Not me.
All right, let's get our snack bags packed and get out the door. Not you? Let's go, guys. Are you ready?
Yeah, me.
Yep, me. Well, one pigtail is out. One pigtail is in. How did that happen?
Yeah.
You gotta fix it in here. All right, let's go, guys. We have it's like a good over 30-minute drive to get where we need to go. 35 minutes. And so, yeah, we made it though. We're running a little behind. Come on.
How do we go in there?
Oh, because this is a new one. Miley, look.
We might have the same teacher.
Everybody's going. Where's everybody going? Are you gonna go to your class? Are you excited?
Yeah.
Here we go. Look at this. Oh, here's Nolan, the 4 and 5-year-olds. But you're not. You're gonna be 4. You're 3. You're gonna be 4 soon. But we just have you in this class because you're gonna be turning 4 soon. Here's Nolan's class. Nolan, and then we're gonna drop Luke off next.
You got all the
And mine. Got to see how we drop them all off. All right. So now. And Luke, you're in here, okay? So. Colton, our 10th grader, will be taking an accredited biology class for this semester at co-op, and then he'll also be taking a survival skills class and then a gym class. Then Easton, our 6th grader, is taking a medieval history-based writing lessons class, and then a gym class, and then a study hall. Luke, our pre-K kindergartner, is in some fun classes. He has a gym class, and then he takes a crafting class, and then he's in a Lego building class. So each class is an hour, and so they have 3 hours of classes, and little Nolan and Miley are in just a nursery school class for the whole 3 hours. And as for me, I help wherever I'm needed all throughout the co-op. Hi, Nolan. Did you do good?
Well, I didn't be quiet here.
You did it? I'm so glad. Yay. Did you have a good day there? Good. Now we gotta go get Miley.
Oh, sorry, Alyssa, A-R-Y.
All right. All right, we got Miley. Miley. She started crying when she saw us, but they said that she didn't cry the whole time.
You're practically an adult now.
But she got emotional when she saw me and Nolan. Right? Okay, we picked up everybody. We got Easton. We got Luke. Hey, Luke. Did you do good, Luke? Yeah. Nolan did good. Miley was crying when she saw us out of emotions, letting her emotions out. All right, and then Colton's down there.
What are you doing down there?
We made grilled cheese with Grandma, and shortly after, Luke fell asleep. He is tuckered out.
He's tuckered out.
Good morning, Thursday morning, and I am feeling the weight of the week. Getting tired this morning. It was hard to get up. Oh my goodness. I don't know if it was just yesterday or that it's almost the end of the week and I'm feeling everything. My energy is running low. I need to get better about drinking water. Woke up a little bit before the kids and I was able to have a little bit of time just to gather my thoughts and talk to Jesus, get in the Word. And that is always such a good thing. I was able to take a shower this morning. I even prayed in the shower. So that's good. And I am just finishing up getting ready. The kids are now all up and it's about 8:45 and I need to get breakfast started. I think we are going to make homemade pancakes this morning, because the kids have been asking for pancakes and it's really not that hard if you have all the ingredients. It's super simple to whip up pancake batter. We usually buy batter. I love the Crusties. The kids really like that. But we have made this recipe before when we do not have the box pancake batter. And we are shooting to try to get around the table at 9. And I think we're gonna make it. So, hair up again. It is the hairstyle of a homeschool mom, let me tell you. All right, we are starting our pancakes, and I've got some helpers here.
Let me crack my egg. Oh, it's too late.
Okay, there you go. And I'll help you. All right, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. We just put some flour, a little bit of sugar in there, baking powder. We're gonna add some vanilla, and we got an egg in there, and then 3 tablespoons of butter. Ooh, look at that pancake. How's your pancakes?
Good.
You like them?
I like them.
Oh, you want a phone call or something?
How's your pancake? Is it good? How's your pancake? Good. Rosie, we gave Rosie some pancakes too. Just a little bite. Just a little one. Today's Bible is, we're on day 3, and it is the treasure of your heart. Your mind, emotions, and will are 3 very different parts showing who you are inside. The treasure that is your heart. Your heart is the very center of what you think, feel, and do. And like a shiny lacquer mirror, it reflects and shows the real you. Your heart is made up of 3 parts, your mind, emotions, and will. So your mind, what do you really think? Your emotions, what do you feel? And what do you do? All right, let's write that down. All right, we finished Bible time. Now we're on our safety book. And this is a thing that we're gonna do as a family. The older ones are gonna kind of help the younger ones in this, and it's just another thing to get together and be together before everyone disperses and gets all their other stuff done. Obviously, you guys are older and you know a lot of this stuff, but we can help the younger ones know, and you can kind of be teachers in this.
Or cheap.
Fire.
So lesson 1, we're just going to learn the basic. What is safety? And everybody's got a little book. This is so cool. This is from The Good and the Beautiful. It ranges in ages, so the older kids have their workbooks and the younger kids have their workbooks.
Okay, Mommy, I can't
Just
see
for
the
them.
head
Lesson 1, okay? Okay, we're gonna do that activity in just a minute.
Alright, let's get it.
Okay, what is safety? What do you wear on your head when you ride your bike, Nolan? What should you wear on your head when you ride your bike? What should we wear on our head to protect our head?
A helmet.
Yes! Good job! Miley!
What should we do to protect our baby and not give her scissors?
Yes! There you
What
go.
do we do to protect our baby suffering?
What could happen?
Or not answering the door if your parents are not home.
Phil.
Safety is keeping an eye out for your friend at the park. Or handling food properly so it doesn't go bad and make you sick. Safety should be on our minds in everything we do. In your brain
Mom,
is the
Mom,
best
I go
safety
into the
device
bedroom.
you have.
It's right here.
What is safety?
Good.
It's how we protect
We
ourselves
probably do.
and the people we love.
That's what safety is. Your brain is the best safety device you have. You have to use your brain.
What?
Right, Miley? Gotta use your brain, girl.
Safety.
I do that.
And that's, we're getting knowledge right now.
Is safety,
All right, they're doing their activity books.
safety holding some?
Find and circle 6 differences between the top and the bottom scenes. Okay, so Luke already found that there is no mom and little girl down here, so he circled there, and no girl riding a bike like the one up here. Okay, keep going. All right, we got our Thursday special done. That's what we're calling it, the safety units. This is the older kids' student journals that they do when we're done with what we did together. They just go off. They needed to read the information here And then write 4 things in the science journal that you can do to help in an emergency. And then we're supposed to share and discuss with the whole family. So they already, the older boys are already off doing their thing. The younger ones are taking a quick break. And then I'm going to get started working with the younger ones on their preschool and kindergarten work. And they already wrote down their stuff. And so I'm going to read this and then we'll go over it with the little ones maybe later tonight, just to have an extra discussion about it, just to finish this up today. There's also a safety board that we can make, just like with the space science that we're doing on Monday. There's a space board that we're going to make and a safety board. And I will just have them like sitting off to the side and we will pull them out whenever we're doing our lessons. And then it has things that we need to put up on our safety board, like vocabulary words pertaining to safety, like safety, prevention, first escape plan, flotation device. These are all like vocabulary words that would be really good to learn when you're learning safety. So we're going to put all those up on the board. You can just cut them out. And then there's also an activity. We did not do the activity, but I mean, it looks pretty simple. All right, the boys are working on their preschool workbook. I want Nolan, my 3-year-old, almost 4-year-old, to tell me what this is right here. What letter is that?
That's A.
What?
It's A.
Now I have to tickle him for getting it right.
Ah!
Yay! Okay, so Lukey, you come here and you tell me, what is this shape? What is this shape right here? We had to read this. Many animals, such as the apes in the picture above, live in the wild. All animals have special habitats where they like to live. We had to circle all the A's, the lowercase and the big ones, and they did it. Okay, what is this letter? What is the letter? What is the letter? What is it?
It's B.
Good job, Nolan.
I can never know better.
You're so good. Luke, do you know what this letter is?
B.
B. Today, I want you to circle all the C's, Luke. Okay? So let's get a pencil. No, that's a big mess. Let's get a pencil.
Punch my finger.
Show me how you can circle all the C's. And Nolan, you're going to watch him do it. Okay? That's part of your project today. Here, right here. Okay. So that's an uppercase C and that's a lowercase c. You, right here, we're going to read this. Do you know what this animal is called?
It's a deer.
It's not a deer. It's called a caribou. It's different from a deer. It looks different and it lives in a different place than Indiana. We have a lot of deer in Indiana, but a caribou lives elsewhere. Caribou are also known as reindeer. They are found in the Arctic where it is very cold. Can you see what's on its head?
Yeah.
Okay, so circle all the C's. I see the first one right here.
No, we didn't.
Oh, you're circling those C's first. Okay, well that's cool. That's cool. But we gotta circle. We made it to Friday, guys. Here I am. I'm up and I'm getting ready for the special today, going over our cooking class that I'm going to do on every Friday. I think today is going to be a low-key day. I'm not sure if we'll jump right into this. I'm still kind of going over the book and getting a game plan of how I want to do this class. It's 6:30 and I am currently the only one up, so it's really nice to have this time to go over this. Today is actually a special day as well. Our oldest, Chase, is turning 19. So I am going to have some fun things planned and incorporate that into our homeschool today to make some fun cards for him. And we have a present to wrap. So when he gets home, he'll be surprised. Say good morning. Good morning. Can you say good morning? Are you ready to start a new day? Let's comb your hair. All right, everyone else is out. The chaos has begun. And we're gonna do first things first this morning.
Mom,
Whose birthday is it today?
Chase.
Chase's and
Mom, look at my nose.
I'll get it. Okay. Okay, who's Chase? Is he your who is Chase to you?
He's the oldest.
He's the oldest. He is the oldest boy, the older brother, and he is turning 19 today. So, and he just informed us that he is coming home from work early today. He works out with his dad.
Mommy.
They work on different units, but they're out there together. They don't see much of each other, but they are out there together. And we are gonna wrap his present. We ran in last night and picked him up a special gift. Everyone, without him knowing it, here it is. He collects old game systems, and I think this is the last one that he needed to get.
Mom,
This is the Nintendo Entertainment System, the NES, the original. And he's got the zapper. We found the zapper. We found it at a pawn shop. He's got a lot of ancient consoles, and this is one that he needed, and I think he's gonna be really excited about it. Okay, we have everybody coming together making cards for their older brother. We're just incorporating this into our homeschool day. To start off, we're getting it done quick and first. Miley, oh, that is so nice, Miley. He's gonna love that picture you did. I love it. And you, what color is that? What color? What color? Whoa, you are right. Good job, girl.
Let me see.
She knows her colors. It's beautiful. And what's Luke draw? Oh, are those balloons? Are those balloons? Is that what those are?
Can you draw happy birthday in the balloons?
Yeah, I will. And then Easton is helping Nolan. You're all done? Good job, girl. Okay, so you want me to write happy birthday? All right, ready? So it's H A P P Y, and then we'll put birthday in this one. Birthday with all the letters, but I did H-A-P-P-Y, birthday. All right, we all worked really hard on the present. We got it wrapped.
I went in the back.
Yeah, I see that. I turned my, oh, yeah, I turned my head for literally 2 seconds. Miley was working on her gift. What'd you do to your hands? Let me see. What? Does that look pretty?
No, bye.
Does it look like a monster? What does it look like? A monster or pretty? Or just cute? Or crazy? I think it's all in one. She's holding her hands up like a monster. Okay. It's a monster then, right? I think you followed suit from your brother. Look at you. Did she watch you do that? I go in the bath. Luke is now the older one who doesn't do that anymore, and he takes everything seriously. And he made nice little cards, and he's taping the cards to the box. Beautiful. Okay guys, we are going to wrap this video up. We had a very light homeschool day. I did not get to the baking or cooking class like I thought I was, but we had fun putting cards together and wrapping a gift for Chase. Here Colton is at work. The farmer called and asked for some help with the harvest this year. And Colton is loving it. So that is a homeschool perk. Get your homeschool done early and go help the farmers. Check out our next video. We vlogged Chase's birthday fun, some dove hunting, and even going down to Chicago to the Lincoln Park Zoo. Also be watching for more homeschool videos that I plan to put out all about how we homeschool. Maybe I'll even do a video just about our cooking and baking class that I want to do. All right, catch you on the next adventure, guys. God bless.